Hello and welcome to a haul. I'm gonna show you what I got, and I want to say in the year of February. Who am I? Where am I? What year is this? No, I'm gonna show you what I got in the month of February. You see what date this is going up. I mean, we all see that we are like almost in April. I am a little bit behind, and okay, this is gonna be house cleaning. This is gonna be like part of the intro. I'll put a timestamp where the actual haul begins. You know, if you've been on my channel, that I have been changing around my stuff a little bit. I'm uploading a couple of fewer videos a week. I'm trying to put a little bit more thought and effort and editing into the ones that I do, or my editor does, because she's actually the one that's talented. I'm just doing the best I can over here, and I really didn't put enough thought into what videos do I get to save and what videos are like pushed to the side, like what videos don't get to be on my channel anymore. And I have really been thinking a lot about these hauls, if I even want to keep them around. In this video, I'm gonna show you what I bought, and I'm still gonna tell you how much I spent. Just have in the back of your head that this is part of March as well. But I'm thinking that I'm not gonna do hauls like this anymore on my channel, because it just doesn't make sense now that I only do 3, sometimes 4 videos a week. I mean, there was a time on my channel when I did 7 videos a week, even when it wasn't Vlogmas. But that's not what I'm doing anymore, so I don't want to do, I don't know if I want to do content like this anymore. Please let me know if you're like dying screaming gonna miss these hauls. I'll still do hauls if it like makes sense, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna show you what I bought. And I have bought some really fun stuff, okay? I have bought some really fun stuff, and some of it I've used. I think most of the things that I bought myself I have used. But first of all, this I didn't buy. Wow, I'm starting out this video great. I didn't buy this. This was actually a gift from my friend Samantha March. This is the jelly something, cooling water jelly tint, the one from Milk Makeup. She got all of them in PR, and I told her that I wanted to buy one of these, and she's like, you're gonna buy the peach one, right? I'll bring it to you. This is how you know you're friends, when she knew exactly which one I wanted. I had this exact color in my basket over at Sephora, and she had it totally unused because she's been using the pinky ones. So she brought me this one. I'm actually wearing this one as a tint on my lips today. So far, I'm actually enjoying this one. But I'm enjoying this one from a stance of someone who's seen it all. So it's kind of fun to see something that's just, it has a fun color, it's cooling, it's a little bit just different. Do you need something like this? No, you don't. I think that these work best on the lips, if I'm gonna be honest, as a tint. It's a nice and fun product. It works, but it's definitely not beginner friendly. And you definitely like, it's not, oh, you need this product. You really don't, but it is fun and it does work, so do with that information as you will. I did also buy the new blush from LYS. This one is in the shade Focused, and this one is more like an almost like a burnt brown, and I should have bought a lighter color. On me, this turns into a reddish brown in a way that I don't love. I will say I have used this quite a bit since the first time I used it in the video, and I was like, meh, and I like it more. I definitely like it more. I think it's a really nice product. I think I want to buy another color. So I really like the formula, and I think this color is really complex. It is a nice reddish brown. I just think it wasn't perfect for me. It's not a color that I like love on me, and I think that's my fault. I do like the product a lot though. If you like a shimmery blush, it's really nice. I do a brush on here and then on my cheeks because it's very pigmented. If you are more like light medium, like in the skin range like tone where I'm at, definitely don't go in on your skin because it's very pigmented. This one was one of those, I took one for the team. I really don't like this one. This is the Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. It is so sticky. It is so sticky. I got this one in the shade 21 Light Medium Neutral. It is a little light. I do have a little bit of a tan going on. I'm hoping it's gonna be 89 on Wednesday. I'm gonna be reading outdoors, like that's happening. It's sticky. I have oily combo skin. I am 40 years old. I really do not like slimy, sticky, too greasy kind of products on my skin that move around, move into my fine lines, that doesn't set down on my skin, that just makes me feel like a flypaper, and this is that. I also live in a humid climate, although I will say, I mean, summer hasn't begun, so it's not really humid right now, but definitely, if you're like me, if you have the same preference as me and you avoid sticky makeup, I would avoid this one. I'm just saying. I haven't really been trying this one out too much. This is the Juvia's Place. What is this one called? I don't even have a name for it. I got it in shade number 6. It is that, you know, the one with the doe foot that's supposed to be like the elf one, like the Charlotte Tilbury one, like all of those. It's nice. It's less metallic than some of the other ones that I've tried. And this one is very yellow. I have more neutral undertone with a little bit leaning on the golden way. If a neutral is too peach, it's gonna look like I'm trying to dress up as Miss Piggy. So if I can do a light medium neutral with a golden undertone, ooh, that is usually perfect for me. This one is just a little bit too yellow for me, but I can definitely mix this one. I have not used this one enough to let you know how I feel about it, but I can tell you it does not 100% dry down, so it is a little sticky on the skin. So this will not be one that I can use all of my skin as a very glowy skin tint, the way that I can use the Auric one, because this one is sticky. I also have been trying this one out. This is the Yummy Skin. It's the Water Powder Serum. It's from Danessa Myricks, and it has like you press on here and there like it drops out. It is a mattifying serum primer. This one really does work. I've even used this one under foundations that I know get a little greasy. This one worked really good. I've used this one on half my face and not on the other half, and I can see a difference on the side that I'm using it. I think that this one works really good. If you're looking for a very lightweight mattifying serum primer, do think that this works a lot. And since it is liquidy as well, I think that you can do like I haven't tried this yet, but this is me just guessing, and this is how I'm gonna use it. You can probably double dip 2 different primers, this one and another one, because this is a water that dries down to a powdery finish. This one I haven't used yet. This is the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex. I bought a small one, and I bought this out of a recommendation of my friend Heather Austin. This is a hair strengthener. It's like a leave-in thing that you use in your hair. I haven't used this one yet. I bought a small one to try out. She's been on a hair journey and her hair looks so good. I mean, Heather is one of my close friends. I've literally just recently went to LA with her and her hair looks so good. And I was like, tell me your secrets. And she said that this is one of the things that she uses, and I just bought it from Ulta. I'm definitely going to be using it. If I love it, I'll let you know. If I hate it, I'll let you know too. I did a video, I did 2 videos. I did one video where I was trying a bunch of makeup that other influencers say they don't like. And then I did a video where I was trying a bunch of makeup that other influencers do say that they like. And I did a couple of first impressions in that video to see if I could have a similar taste to them. And 2 of the things that I bought is the Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss from CoverGirl. I like the consistency of this one, and I actually really like the scent of it. It smells very candy, but very artificially like candy. This is not homemade candy, okay? Some chemicals has been in this candy, okay? But it smells really nice. The thing that I don't like about this is that it's so transparent that I honestly don't know why they have so many shades, because all of them will probably look transparent on the lips. But the formula is really nice though. And then we have the Iconic London Fuller Pout Lip Liner in Material Girl. It is what I have on my lips today. I did film this look, by the way. It is coming soon. I was like, it's already, no, it's not. It's coming soon. Really like this one. Really like this lip liner, and I think that this is the lightest color, and I wish they had other lighter color. Iconic London is just one of those brands that keeps surprising me. They have really nice stuff, and this lip liner is a really nice formula. For that video, I also bought the Fan Fest mascara by Benefit, because a bunch of influencers or creators or whatever we want to call them were saying that this was their favorite. So far, I really like it. It's not an elongating mascara, but it does hold the curl really nice, and it does give a lot of volume. I like something that is elongating, so I'm trying this a little bit on its own, but I want to try this one a little bit to mix it with elongating mascara to see if I can get the best of both worlds. But it's definitely a really nice volumizing mascara. This one I'm actually wearing today as well, and this is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. This is the concealer to go with that foundation that really went viral like a month or so ago, that I honestly really loved that like foundation. It's really good. I really like this one as well. It's a very liquidy concealer. It's not super thick. I have it on my under eyes today, and as you can see, I would say that this is more of a medium coverage concealer. It's not one of those spackle concealers. It will not cover everything, but it's very lightweight, and I feel like this one does a really good job of not needing a lot of powder to set down. So if you have, again, I'm 40 years old, I have a lot of fine lines in my under eyes, it doesn't really crease a lot on me, it doesn't settle into fine lines. I feel like it wears very gracefully on my under eyes, and it looks really good for a long amount of time. If you're looking for a super full coverage though, this isn't that. This is more of a medium coverage, but I really, really like this one. I also bought this one. This is a little unexpected. I know it's a little unexpected. This is from The Balm, and this is a Talk is Chic, and I do have a try on Instagram and on TikTok. I'm trying to do some like first impressions on those places because sometimes it makes sense when you just want to like try one product, one blush, one bronzer, something like that. This is really nice, and I've been using it a lot since. This is a liquid blush, and you can use it on your lips too, but they had a couple of different colors. This one is in, I think it's in Honest Promise. It's in Promise. It's a peach with a little bit of a gold sheen to it, and it is beautiful on the cheeks. It blends wonderfully. This formula is really lovely. I don't want to say I'm surprised because I feel like that's so mean, but you know, sometimes, I mean, I kind of forgot about The Balm. So I'm excited that the first product that I'm trying from them for years is really nice. But yeah, this is a nice one. Did you remember this brand? I kind of forgot they existed. I have a bunch of things here from Unearthly. I bought a mystery box from Unearthly. This is for their Valentine's release. How do you say that in English? Okay, I'm confusing myself. This is the Charmer palette, and there was a bunch of things in this collection. I have them in this little box here. I will leave the video down below where I am doing a full like rundown of this collection. I'm showing you some swatches, I'm doing a look. I really like it. I do wish, I mean, if this was my palette, I would have made some changes, but I still think it's good for what it is. It is a very pigmented formula, and I like to just go in and swat the colors in and then blend them out afterwards, and I think that it works really good for that. So far, so good. Is this my favorite collection from Unearthly? Not necessarily, but I do think that it's a little bit of a unique collection for them, and I really like what I've done with it so far. Okay, I did not need to buy this. I'm calling myself out. I did not need to buy this. I'm so easy to persuade sometimes. Sometimes when brands that I'm like, I really love them, I'm really interested in them, they release stuff and I'm like, oh, that's so fun. Good for you. I want to try it. Why did I try this? Why did I buy this? Nobody knows. This is from Natasha Denona. It is the Hyper Natural Face Palette. I was hoping that these were going to be pigmented enough for me to use the way that I like to do my makeup in my crease. I don't feel like these do that. I don't hate them, but if you like to do your makeup the way that I do my makeup, you probably won't like this. It is 5 shimmers / satins and 2 blushes and 3 like bronzer contour shades. None of these are pigmented enough to be like crease color if you like to do your makeup the way that I like to do my makeup. I saw some people saying they love this one. I 100% respect that, but it just doesn't fit the way I do my makeup, which, I mean, honestly, I should have known, but I was too curious. And I like Natasha Denona's formula normally, but these face palettes, I just need to like, they're not for me. They're not for me, and I need to be okay with that. Oh, I bought this one as well. This one I actually haven't used yet. I got this yesterday. So this is from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Glow Contour Wand. And yeah, I haven't used this yet, so you can see it's totally unused. I think I bought it in the light one. Yeah, Fair Light. And I saw some people saying they really like this one, and I just wanted to give it a try. I was curious. I threw this into my order when I was ordering from the Ulta. They're not even doing the 21 Days of Beauty. What are they calling it? It's called something else, and I am losing my top. Let's not do that. They had like you could like access some things earlier if you were diamond or platinum. So I bought 2 different things. I bought the Sunday Riley Pink Drink. It is a firming resurfacing essence. I've been really into essences as of late, so I thought I'd try another one. It was 50% off, and I will say I've had really, really good luck with Sunday Riley. Really like a bunch of their products. I also got the Coconut Colada smelling Frizz and Static Control Mist from Drybar. I have a lot of problems with static on my hair. It's just my hair quality, it gets static. So I was like, oh, this could be nice. I'm gonna try this one and I'm gonna see if I like it. Smells really coconutty and nice. And also like a little frizz control. I think that this could be nice. Again, 50% off. I've never tried anything from Drybar. but I was intrigued, and with 50% off, I thought it could be a good thing. One thing that I bought from Sephora, actually out of a recommendation from one of you, I was asking for a good eye cream, and one of you were saying that you were using Dr. Jart's Ceramide face cream as an eye cream. So I went in and looked at that one, and I saw, hey, that Ceramide one, it actually comes in an eye cream as well. So I did buy that one. This is the box. Again, I did purchase this one myself. I have been using it, and it's really nice. My skin loves ceramides, and my skin has been going through some purging because I've been doing a lot of tretinoin, and ceramides help me with tretinoin. It's one of those things that really work. Again, Sunday Riley has a ceramide cream. It's called the Ice Cream. I have tried a lot of moisturizers. That is the best one I've ever tried. The best one I've ever tried. I'm almost out of mine, and I will 1,000,000% repurchase. Like, it is so wonderful. Even when your skin is like hurting from the tretinoin, even if your skin is hurting because you've been using too much exfoliators, you've been in the sun, that is just such a soothing, lovely, pillowy cream. It is wonderful. This one is not as soothing, but it really has been helping out my under eyes, and I'm excited about it. It's a brightening, moisturizing eye cream with ceramides. What's not to love? I bought it. I'm excited. Okay, I bought this one, and you wanted me to get back to you about this one. And this is the collab candle between, I think it is Casey Musgraves and Boy Smells. This is a very expensive candle. It is called Deeper Well. And I did get this just recently. And this is what it looks like. It is a nice ombre candle, and it has some text on the front. And it is, the notes are on the front. And okay, I described this one before. This one smells like a wet old forest, but it just brushed its teeth. Huh? Don't ask too much. Don't ask, just roll with it, roll with it. It smells like dirt and moss and forest and warmth and woods, but it also smells like mint. Like the forest had a little mouthwash before you came over. It's saffron, raspberry, beetroot, which is giving that earthy, wonderful like scent. Clary sage, lavender, oak moss, Iso E Super, that smells almost like the outdoors. It's that fresh outdoors feeling. And it's just, I haven't lit it yet. It's so expensive, but I'm so excited. It smells fantastic. The last thing I have here, oh well, second to last thing is actually, it's not something I bought, it's something I got. I got this from my husband actually for Christmas, but it's been out of stock, so it took a while before he was able to buy it for me. And this is from Wilhelm Parfumery, and this is Faces of Francis. I really love this house. They make amazing scents. I unfortunately only own two because I'm not rich. They're expensive, and my head, oh, it smells so good. This is pistachio, saffron, and juniper wood resin. That's what I smell, and it is fantastic. It is a gourmand scent, but it almost is a little outdoorsy. Like they took the pistachio cake for a walk in a juniper forest. This is why I can't have a fragrance channel, but it is amazing. I absolutely love it. So this is actually the last thing that I bought myself, and this is my Scentbird. I love having Scentbird. I do work with Scentbird every now and then, but this one I bought myself. This is my own subscription. I got the Edenist Life Boost Happiness. It is melon, mango, raspberry, musk, and cedarwood oil, and this one, it is so fruity. It is almost body spray. It is very fruity. Will I be wearing this during the summer? Yes. Will I be buying a full size? No. Will I be using all of this up? Probably on a summer vacation, after the pool, like outdoors activities? Probably. Is it a full bottle worthy? No, because it is very fruity. It is a little Bath and Body Works. Not in a bad way, but not in a I'm spending $100 on this bottle, which is probably what it costs. Maybe not that. Okay, so what I've decided to do is that I'm gonna share with you the 12 most interesting PR things that I got this month. And Hopefully I'm not missing anything super riveting. If I haven't tried it, if I'm not interested in it, why do we even need to talk about it? The first thing I want to talk about is the new Lip Softy by Tower 28. These came for like Valentine's. That's why they came in this that looks like a little chocolate box. I am messing this up. Like it came like this, and it's like when you little chocolate box with the foil thing, and they had them in here. These are really comfortable and really beautiful. I just put this one back here, but I've been having this one in my purse. It's a really wonderful colored formula, but it also comes in a clear one. The orange one is a clear one, and this one is like a brownie one that I've been using. They are really nice. I think these are really, really beautiful. I kind of want to use the one that's a little red as well, so I'm gonna bring that one out. Maybe I can add a little bit more on this one, right? Look at that. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It smells so good. What does it smell like? I know that this is probably not what it's supposed to smell like, but it smells like cherry. Lip Softy in blood orange vanilla. You know what? That might be what it smells like. That's very interesting. Because the one that I've been using, it's the Dulce de leche. Am I saying that better now? I'm trying. Dulce de leche. And that smells like that. So it's definitely blood orange vanilla. And look at that. They're so nice. I'm very, very intrigued by them. Another thing that I got in PR that I think is really, really beautiful is the new lipsticks by Makeup Revolution. These are the Lip Allure lipsticks. And they come in all of these shades. And there are some really good shades in here. And this is a very classic, thin but opaque bullet lipstick with a satin finish. It is beautiful, and I have been wearing this out and about, and I filmed a lip swatching video that hopefully is here on the side where you can see all the colors. Stunning. Really beautiful, affordable formula from Makeup Revolution. I cannot recommend this one enough. And I also would like to remind you that they did give me a code so that you can get, I think it's 15, it might even be 20% off the Makeup Revolution US website. And you know, I'm not always like, I didn't really love that foundation that they released, but these lipsticks are really, really nice. So I really am excited to have that. And I love getting a full lip collection because most of the times I'll just swatch all of them. And this one, I really like it. Another thing that I really enjoy playing with is the Nomad Iceland Wild Atlantic Way. I did 2 different looks with this one for my YouTube channel, and I was like, oh my god, I have extra time, let me film some looks. And then I put up my video and there was like 12 different videos coming up at the same time, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to rethink my content a little bit and not put it up exactly the same time as everybody else. So let me know what you would like to see instead, because if I were to put it up a couple of days later, it wouldn't really make sense for me view-wise. So maybe I should like stop doing dedicated reviews on launches that I know is sent out to a lot of creators. Or do you still want me to do my like take on them? Do you still want me to do looks on them? And you would rather look at like my video, or does it not really matter to you whose video you're looking at? Would love to hear your input, because I totally understand that it's like a little frustrating to see so many videos at the same time, but I also don't really know what the option, like what would be the way around. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. I really do like this palette though. I thought it was super fun. I love the looks that I did with it. So I really am excited about this one. And I will of course link everything down below, the things that I'm talking about. And I will put a little star behind the things that I got in PR so that you know which things I bought myself and which things I got in PR. Another really fun thing that got released, oh, I have the sleeve left here, is the Nueva Vida, the collaboration between Gourmande Girls and Steph's Beauty Stash. And this one has 2 neons, so it doesn't really look, it's really hard to like show exactly how bright it is. Oh, here, back here. Here you can see that it's like a really, really bright palette. But all neons, since they're so white based, they get really washed out super, super easily in like any kind of lighting, honestly. It doesn't really even need to be studio lighting when you try to convey that on camera. Because when I look at it here, it's super bright, but it's the camera that can't pick it up. It's not my eyes that can't pick it up, it's the camera. The camera is the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. This one is really beautiful though. Again, I did 2 different looks with this one. I thought it was super fun. I've been having really fun doing some classic tutorials this month. So let me know if you still are interested in that kind of content. I always hear, oh, I want to see more tutorials, but tutorials are the kind of content that gets the least amount of views on YouTube right now, so I can't really do too many of them and still pay the mortgage. But let me know if there's any kind of twist on that you would like to see. I'm open for suggestions. Another really fun release, and this is the legendary diversa between Oden's Eye, and this one, it's in its makeup corner. It is the Mighty Monster one. This is a really, really pretty one. We also have the one from Beauty. This is the Spring Dragon. Really, really cute one as well. I think this one is my favorite with the pastels, but I've been really, really into pastels as of late, so I'm a little bit biased. And this is one, Tina from the Fancy Face. It's like a mix between neutrals and brights. A really, really fun one as well. They also had a bunch of lippies in this collection, and I do have a separate lip swatching video. These are the different packagings that they come with. Like different packagings for different like the different creators. And I do have, hopefully again you're seeing that on the side, me lip swatching all of these lippies in case you were interested in that, because I know that sometimes it can be really hard to understand like how do lipsticks look when you don't get to see them on the lips. So I hope the lip swatching really helps out. If you like it, give it a thumbs up or like it when you see it, because my lips are usually dying after content like that. But this is for me. What I like to film, I love filming tutorials. I love filming tutorials, and I love filming lip swatching videos. Is that weird? Because I hear everybody else hating it, but I kind of love filming lip swatching videos. I think it's a little fun. Does that make me weird? Maybe. Another lip collection that got released, and I have a couple of like, oh, there's a long hair. Can we maybe get rid of that? Hello? I have a couple of empty boxes here, but it's because this is the new collection that Lawless did. They did a shade expansion of their lip glosses, and this was actually the lip gloss that I was wearing before, not necessarily this here. Let me see if I can show you, but I was wearing the lighter version of this one, but I have been wearing this one, the one that's a darker brown. Super, super pretty. This one is in Maple Sugar, and I also have been wearing, I think it is this one. This is in Whisper. Yeah, this is the light nude balm stick. I have been wearing this one as well. I really like these formulas from Lawless, and I'm super excited that they are coming out in more shades. I can already tell you though, there is two that is Lavender Sorbet and Cupid. I will not be wearing these. They are a very pale baby pink / lavender pink. And it's just not the kind of shades that I will be using. So I'm not super interested in those. But the two there are like this. It's just not for me. But the two there are a lighter brown and a darker brown. Those are very, very much up my alley. These I will be putting in my little giveaway pile. The other ones I'm excited about. Glaminatrix had a new release as well, and can I tell you, I think I'm even more excited about the blushes than I am about the palette that I have here as well. It is the Pretty in Pastels. The Pretty in Pastel is nice, but these liquid blushes are such high quality. They are really, really nice. I have been wearing two of these on my face. I had a reel where I was using this one. They are so nice and glowy and natural and dewy looking on the face, but they still dry down. So they are not sticky, but they look dewy. It's a very, very nice formulation. These do not have any shimmer in them. I'm very impressed with this formulation. I gotta say, they're really nice. The Pretty in Pastels palette that also came out with this little mini collection is a almost all pastel palette, but you can see here, if I just get it to not catch the light so much, that it's not actually super pastel. I think that this row is pastel, but then it is not really like traditional pastels, and this is like a row of dark colors, and then you have some shimmers, some of them pastel, some a little darker. I think that this is a really nice compromise in making a pastel palette that still works as a full palette, a little bit like the that palette from Nomad Cosmetics that we had last year, the one that was sugar themed. It also had some dark shades thrown in, and it just, as a palette, makes sense. I think I preferred the Blend Bunny one over this one, but I still think that this was a really fun palette, and I like what I've done with it. This one is pretty new in my collection, and I could only find 3 of the like multichrome gels from Lethal Cosmetics. I did share it on my Instagram, but I don't know what the other ones are, but they released some new single shadows. There are like iridescent these are like holographic pigments in them, and these are more iridescent like duochromes. Really, really pretty shadows. I just got this one. I've used this one in a look, and I've swatched a couple of these iridescent ones. Really, really nice quality. I haven't been able to like truly play around with this, but I am very excited in the direction that Lethal Cosmetics is going. They're releasing some really, really fun stuff and some really high quality shimmer shadows. And this, I cannot wait to dig in and try this. I know I have more here somewhere. I guess I put them in the basket somewhere, but this is a really fun release from them. And you can build your own palette over them. And now you can include some more hollow shadows. I'm excited. One of the most fun things as well, for sure, oh, I still have the sleeve, was the Groovy Garden collection by Ensley Rain. I love their quality, and people always ask me if I can compare this quality to something else, and I do see some comments saying this is the exact same, and then they mention a brand that has like more affordable palettes, and I would say no, this is not the exact same as It's Belle. It is not the exact same as Sugar Drizzle. I think that those brands do good stuff, but this is better. And is it worth the high price tag? I think this one is $79 or $69 maybe? Let me double check. Yeah, this one, because it has 2 rows of matte, is $69, which is the same price as a midi palette from Natasha Denona. I would argue the quality is worth that. If this came in a Natasha Denona palette and she said like, I'm coming up with a Groovy Garden and it was her packaging, I would not question the quality, because the quality is really beautiful. The mattes are stunning, the shimmers are beautiful. The only one of these shimmer formulas that are not my favorite, because there are different kinds of shimmer formulas here. There's some multichromes, there's some metallics, there are toppers. One of them, sometimes they do one that's almost like a little cream, like a metallic creamy. For me, that has a very deep hood here. That does crease on me, but I can still tap it out and make it work. But I'm just letting you know that's the only one that's not my absolute favorite. But I think this is great quality. Really, really great quality. And I am very excited to see where this brand is going, because this is a fairly new brand. And I can't believe like how good it already is. Their big palettes, they are made in a lab, but they're single shadows, because they had a couple of single shadows in this one as well. The single shadows are hand pressed. So these are hand pressed, and the palette is made in a lab. There's also a couple of lip products in this collection and a couple of loose pigments. I did have a dedicated video on this full collection because I got it a little bit early and I got the full collection, and I really think the brand has good quality. So I was excited to do a video about that one as well, and I cannot wait to see what else they have in store for us for the rest of the year, because I thought that this one was a really good, I think this is my second favorite palette from them so far. My favorite is still the Enchanted something, that pastel jewel tone palette that they had. That is my favorite one. This is my second favorite one. Okay, so I have a basket here in front of me that is holding the next 3 favorite PR packages, or most exciting PR packages that I got this month. And it is from 3 different brands that I never ever in a million years thought would send me anything. I am not on the PR list of any of these brands. The brands did not send me any of their new releases, but they sent me a PR package, and I am very, very grateful. And those brands are ABH, Give Beauty, and Makeup by Mario. And I cannot believe, and I will pop up some pictures here where you can see, because I did take some pictures for my Instagram. Like, I'm using this highlighter today. They sent me the lighter shade. I have the medium shade. I'm also wearing this blush today, the pinky one. That's the one I'm wearing today. And I did do recently a look with this palette, the Mini Sultry by ABH. That look was live a while ago. I did a look with that one. I also filmed a full face of Makeup by Mario with the new palette that I did by myself. That video should already be live as well. And I have done a lip swatch with all of the new lip velvets by ABH, because they sent me all the colors. This formula is stunning. I can already tell you this is going to be in the best of 20 and 24. I am not even kidding when I say, if you like a matte liquid lipstick and you want something that is comfortable and you don't really care if it's transfer proof or not, This formula is absolutely stunning. It is so beautiful. I can already tell you this is going to be a favorite of the year. This color that I'm holding up here is Pure Hollywood. My favorite are the two darker shades. It is Parchment and Peach Amber. They are so good. So yeah, that one took me by surprise. But these three brands, I never in a million years thought that I would get anything from them. And like I said, I'm not on their PR list. They haven't sent me any of their new releases, but I'm still super grateful because these are three brands that I have been buying stuff from. I've been reviewing for a really long time. Not Makeup by Mario as long as the other, but like I remember when Give Beauty got released and I bought a bunch of things and I did a video, and I'm just grateful and excited. And I don't owe these brands anything, but as a creator, sometimes it's nice to know that brands see you and they look at what you're creating and they're thinking, we want to be a part of this. That what you're doing is creative and visually pleasing enough so that brands want to be a part of it. With that being said, if it sucks, it sucks. But it doesn't mean that I can't be grateful that brands like appreciate what I'm doing in this space. But at the end of the day, of course, what's most important is that you appreciate what I'm doing in this space. And if there's anything that I don't like, I will let you know. Someone actually asked me, I got this new highlighter from ABH, the one that is called the Glow Seeker highlighter. And someone asked me, it should be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. And someone asked me if I preferred this one over the new Too Faced highlighter that I tried in a video lately. And I do prefer the Too Faced one. It is even smoother and even nicer. So if you're looking for a new like golden highlighter, I would still recommend the Too Faced one. I bought it at Ulta over this one. Nice packaging of this one though. It's very heavy duty. Like you could kill a bitch with this one. So even though you get something for free, it doesn't mean that I don't have opinions on it. But I can still be a little grateful. 2015 Angie is like very excited. Okay, I'm gonna go and do some quick calculations of how much money I spent on beauty this month. And I'll be back and we could compare it to last year and the year before. But also again, do keep in mind that I am filming this on the 10th or 11th of March. So there might be a little, you get it. Okay, after some somewhat successful taps at the calculator, I am back with the final results, y'all, okay? I spent in February and about a third into March, $601 on beauty and like makeup. Forgot where I put the basket. It's here somewhere. I think that makes sense. If I missed something, I missed something, but let's just do $601 for the sake of the argument. And I was like, oh, that's not that bad. Especially since, I mean, it was February and again, a third of March, because in February of 2022, I spent $406 and that was only February. And February last year was $598, which is the same amount as this February. But in this February, again, it included 10 days of March as well. How many times will I say that? Don't have a shot every time I say that. You will be blackout drunk and I am not responsible. I mean, $601, that's a lot. I did get some fun stuff though. I'm excited about the stuff that I bought. I did get a little bit of skincare. That's always really exciting. So overall, I'm pretty excited about the things that I bought. Some things not so much. I did not need that Natasha Denona palette. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I didn't waste my money because I was able to include it in the video and the video made sense. And of course I make AdSense on a video. So from a business standpoint, it kind of made sense. But from like a Angie makeup collection standpoint, I did not need that palette. And a couple of things, that Scary mascara from Reefy, I didn't show you that one, but that is included in this. I also got that one, that mascara, that like the angry one. Let's pop up the thumbnail here of me like using that one. Ooh, that was also a little scary. If you're interested in hearing more of these things, I will leave a bunch of information, including videos and links, and if I have any affiliate codes, anything like that, I will leave that down in the description box, so do check that one out. Like I said, I did film this look with something that is coming probably in about a week, so do keep your eyes open with that one as well. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see another video from me, the YouTube algorithm, the ever-knowing YouTube algorithm is showing you something that they think is going to be good for you, floating around here around me, so do check that out in case you're interested. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you soon again. Bye!